Hi, I'm Cheryl Leach. The problem we're going to work on today asks us to find the derivative of a function using the product rule. I like to use a verbal description of the product rule when I'm working out this type of problem. Well, that verbal description looks like this. When you want to take the derivative of a product, well, what is a product? It's two things multiplied together, two factors. We're going to have our first factor and the second factor. And to take the derivative, we simply write the first factor and then multiply it by the derivative of the second factor, adding it to the second factor times the derivative of the first. So let's try this. My function is f of x equals the quantity 2x minus 3 times the quantity 1 minus 5x. Right? Well, I want to take the derivative. The main operation, the operation that encompasses the entire function, is the multiplication of these two factors. So I'm going to use the product rule. The product rule, again, says to take the first, 2x minus 3, and multiply it by the derivative of the second factor. Then add that to the second factor times the derivative of the first factor. So now I have to differentiate these two pieces. So I have 2x minus 3 times the derivative of 1 minus 5x, which is simply a minus 5. Then I'm going to take the 1 minus 5x and multiply it by the derivative of 2x minus 3, which is simply a 2. Okay? The derivative is done at this point, but I really need to simplify. So I'm going to distribute the negative 5. I've got a negative 10x plus 15. I'm going to distribute the 2, and I have a 2 minus 10x, and then combine my like terms together for a minus 20x plus 17. And that's my derivative. Now, this is not the only way to do this particular problem. Let's say that I begin by multiplying out my two terms using FOIL. My first terms multiplied together give me a 2x. My outside terms, a minus 10x squared. Inside terms, a minus 3. And the last terms, a plus 15x. Combining like terms, I have a minus 10x squared plus 17x minus 3. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my basic differentiation rules to find the derivative. Minus 20x plus 17. Notice I have the same answer. It didn't matter which way I did it. Well, which way do you like better? Well, before everyone jumps and says, oh, I like this method better, remember that you're not always going to be able to distribute and multiply something out. The product rule is going to be very useful in more complicated situations, so make sure you learn the rule. First times the derivative of the second plus second times the derivative of the first. I hope this is helpful. Thanks.